Right, so I'm back, and this is the fifth episode of the Galatasaray rebuild, and I'm so excited because this might be the season finale, possibly depending on how the games go. But yeah, I mean, let's just hop straight into it. We are at the tail end of the season. We have a few games left to go of the league, and then a few games in the cup. Hopefully, we can win both trophies. Obviously, we're out of the Europa League now, unfortunately. If you didn't watch last episode, you should see it. That was an insane one. We even got the prize Ruben Gobelman. I'm so excited. Anyways, let's just get straight into this game. So we left it off right here at the Trabzonspor game. Of course, we're away from home. It is a tough one, but we are still in first. Let's check out the league table real quick, actually. So we are still 5 points ahead with just a few games left. Fenerbahce are slowly in second place. Also, Besiktas, do not count on Besiktas, although Trabzonspor are a full 10 points away from us. But if they get a result, they can easily get closer and help Fenerbahce and Besiktas there. I think we should just simulate the game and hopefully we can grab a win. This is our starting 11. Of course, we have Sara, we have Osimhen, Akbun, Torreira, Alvarez, Sanchez, Bardakci, Frankowski, Bailo, and Ismail Jacobs. And of course, Salah. How did I miss Salah? He's arguably been one of our players of the season. But anyways, we're just gonna simulate it real quick, and you guys will see the goals, and hopefully we can grab a win. Let's go for it. There goes Salah. Yes! Roland Salah. Let's go. Torreira with the assist. Let's go. He's got the goal for Galatasaray. Oh no, 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 no. Are you serious? Are you serious? We just started celebrating, man. Fuck him out. Fuck him. No. No, you're kidding me. There's a penalty? Please don't tell me there's a penalty. Oh, it's a free kick. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. Jeez. Okay, thank you. I was happy that it wasn't a free. I was happy that it wasn't a penalty, but yet they still scored the free kick. Great. Yeah, Subkov. Come on, Osimhen. Roland Salah! Yes! Roland Salah with the assist of Osimhen! Salah! See, this is exactly why I can't put in Gulverman. Very hectic. We got 2 yellow cards. Oh, get it out of there! No! No way! No way they're winning! How? Why? Oh! There you go, Gulverman! Oh! Oh, and he's offside! Get it out of there. Thank you. Demir! Demir! Yusuf Demir! That's why I subbed him on! That is exactly why I subbed him on! Let's go! He grabs another important goal. It's tied 3-3. Let's go! And it's game over. It ends 3-3. Yusuf Demir with a goal that saves us from embarrassment. But yeah, there it is. We made a few substitutions. We even moved Salah into the attacking midfield role. Demir grabbed the goal. Towards the end there, Gubelman got subbed on. Osimhen did not have a good match whatsoever. He did grab an assist, but wow. Gardi almost got a goal. He got a goal ruled offside. Their third goal was absolutely ridiculous. But anyways, that was the first game. It's a tie. It's not a complete loss, but it does mean that, Fenerbahce and Besiktas get a chance of gaining some points on us. So if we look at the calendar, these are the next upcoming games. They're not extremely important, and by that I mean I don't really want to play them. In a sense, I might just quick sim them or simulate them, and hopefully we can get some good results in the rest of March. But then April, we have some pretty huge games. We have this game up against Besiktas. Of course, they're in the title challenge. Of course, we have this semi-final away in the cup, which is very important. And then May, we finish it off with a few more league games. I think the toughest one might be Sivasspor or Konyaspor right here. And then, of course, our second leg up against Eyüpspor. I think we're going to simulate the first one. We're going to play this last one. And the final game might be this Konyaspor game, depending on how the league is turning out. Speaking of, let's see the league tape. So everybody has already played their 26th game, and Besiktas overtakes Fenerbahce. Fenerbahce actually dropped points, but Besiktas gained their 3 points, which means now they're 4 points behind us. So it's still very much must-win games, back to back to back to back. And yes, Sivasspor is in 5th place. Istanbul Başakşehir here are actually not as high up as I thought they were. They're in 8th place, only 35 points. And Eyüpspor... Oh, Konyaspor are barely in 14th. Wow. Okay, interesting. I will see exactly which games we will need to play, but Sivaspor is looking like a huge game that we must play. I'm thinking of playing 3, maybe 4 games actually, like in game, and then we'll end off the episode. But other than that, there's not really much else to say other than just playing the games. Actually, I am a huge liar, at least of this moment, because I completely forgot that we still had one more, scouting report from South Africa, and that is these players right here. I see a few decent ones. Dinga, Dingake, I think. I'm not sure to pronounce that. That's a cool name. Loki, just because of the name, I might want to sign him. But Teka. Mokete Teka. Looks like the main man for us. The potential's pretty high up there, 92. And so is the overall, hopefully. Their wage is 14.5. Let's make some room in the youth squad, and hopefully we'll sign possibly 2, if not 3 of these. So, due to his potential not being as high as I would like it to be, he has actually made it onto the first team. He's wearing the number 15, Dingake. I believe that's just how I'm going to pronounce it. I could be wrong. He's wearing the number 15, but we are going to put him out on loan. If you saw, he doesn't really have showing promise or an exciting prospect or even potential to become special, right? But I have a feeling that if we loan him out for a few seasons, he could come back and possibly have a better potential. He's only 16 years old. Hopefully he has a lot of time to grow, but I will show you guys who we did sign for the Youth Academy, and hopefully they can grow them. So, we did end up signing Mokete Teka. He's only 58 rated. I was hoping he would be around that 60, if not higher mark, but he's still 16 years old, left-footed. The potential seems to be pretty high, 68 to 92, and he will be joining our youth squad so he can play in the tournament alongside the likes of Gartal, because Gartal is very close to making getting promoted to the first team and potentially even playing some games for the first team as a left back. If not, we might loan him out. The 69 is a very good overall. The potential's not quite there, but I think he can definitely be a huge addition to our side. And of course, if you haven't already seen him, I also brought in Bimi Shabalala. I love the name, honestly, but also his potential is pretty decent, 66 to 90. His overall's 51, it's pretty low, but he's still 13 years of age. Hopefully he can grow and grow and grow, and maybe in a few seasons, when he's like about maybe 17, he can hopefully become, someone we can promote to the first team. Maybe even at 16 years old. Depends on how his growth goes. But those were the main things for the Youth Academy. Other than that, let's hop into the game. So here we are at our next game up against Gasimpasa, and they are in 11th place. We're in first place. We're at home with our starting 11, and we're just going to quick sim this. Hopefully, we should get a win. And we do. 2-0. Frankowski has been killing it this season. Honestly, at least in the latter half of this season. And Zaniolo gets subbed on for Alvarez and grabs a goal from the CDM position. Phenomenal. I feel bad for Alvarez, but Zaniolo, I love the player, and I'm glad that he's grabbing goals. Let's go for it. Let's go. 2-0 victory. Another huge 3 points. So here we are up against yet another team. It is Hatayspor. I believe they're around the relegation zone. I believe 16th. I could be completely wrong in that position, but we are away from home, so it will be difficult, but I think we can get the victory again. Just going to quick sim it. Akun is unhappy or content. Same with Bardakci, even though they've started back-to-back games. Let's see if we can grab the win. And yet another victory. And yet another goal for Frankowski. And Roland Sala grabs another goal. And same with Gabriel Sara. And Zaniolo gets subbed on for Torreira this time at the halftime point. Interesting. With another huge 3 points to make sure that we can win this league title. So we have a little bit of some disgruntled youth players, but also it seems like Davinson Sanchez actually picked up too many yellow cards and will not be able to be called upon for our next game, which is unfortunate. But anyways, it seems like Ilhan Dursun, Danny Van Wyk, and Nick Postma. Oh my goodness. They are looking to cancel their contract, but hopefully we can either, let them go or they can join the first team. So look out for them because they may be making some debuts. I will point them out if they do. But yeah, before we head into the game, let's go ahead and do that for them actually. But we have made it to the game up against Atalanyaspor. It's so difficult to pronounce. But, of course, we're going without Sanchez, so let's make that change real quick. And we might make a few other subs, actually. So this is the team that we are going to use to face this team, and it's a little bit rotation, but I think this should be able to get the job done. Let's quick sim it. Actually, no, we're gonna simulate this one. So, yeah, because they're in 7th place. This is a tough game. So let's go ahead and simulate this game. Oh, free kick. You know what? Jump in. So I'm jumping into this game only because it's a free kick, and honestly, I'd love to score a free kick. Is Gabriel Sara. I'm gonna take it right here. Might be a little bit too much, maybe a little bit too less. But oh, it hits the crossbar. Roland Salah. Wait, wait. If we still have the ball, I'll keep hold of it. Frankowski. I've seen Lamina. Oh, I'm so happy to be playing. That's what it is. We're still holding the ball, so there we go. Roland Salah, beautiful. And finish that, my boy. There it is. Roland Salah grabs the goal for us, and then we'll jump and we'll jump back into the sim. Just because, I mean, this was not my plan. I did not mean to score a goal by just playing this game, but yeah. Anyways, we scored a goal with Roland Salah, and hopefully, oh, the outside of the boot. He said, too easy, bro. Let's go ahead and go into the game. Antalyaspor. As soon as I'm trying to pronounce their name, they score a goal. Akolo scores the goal for them, by the way. It's 1-1 now. And there we go. We make our subs. Those are 4 subs. El Mali comes in. Gara comes in. Boom! Victor Osimhen. Let's go. Let's go. I made a few subs. I think Gubelman crossed that in. I think Gubelman got an assist. Let's go! That's the end of the game. We did get a victory up against Antalyaspor. I was finally able to pronounce it. Osimhen grabbed our second goal in order to claim victory. We did make a few subs like Yusuf Demir, Gubelman, El Mali, and Gara. Gara is actually a youth product who we brought up. He's a center back, 66 overall, but it's amazing. He made his debut. I believe that was his debut for the side, and we were able to get a 2-1 victory with Gubelman grabbing an assist for Victor Osimhen, finally getting back on the score sheet. So we do have a loan out, actually. Of course, the player that I was mentioning, our youth academy prospect, or product, of course, he is actually being loaned out. It is Dengake. He's loaning out to Poland, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Jagiellonia. I believe that's a Polish team. But for 1 year, hopefully he comes back with a higher overall and maybe a higher potential. So hopefully he can get into conversation of, playing for a first team. So here we arrive at an away game up against Adana Demirspor, something like that. Adana is basically the team, but we do have Davison Sanchez back. They're going to make a few more subs, actually, because I think they just deserve it, to be honest. We have the mid and Gubelman going in for attacking and right wing, and then, of course, Lamina goes in for Alvarez, unfortunately. But, of course, I think he had a pretty fantastic performance in the previous game. And honestly, I just want them to get a bit more playing time so they can grow up in overall a little bit more. And also, just a quick side note, Demir and Gubelman are actually on the exact same overall. And there's a little bit of a war right there. There's a little bit of a battle and a race to see who can make it to the highest overall quicker or can be the outright, wonder kid of this team. Demir is 21 years young, or 21 years old, of course. But of course, Gubelman is about 17 or 18, I forgot to check. But let's see who can really be the star of this team and, put this team on their back and hopefully drag them to some beautiful, trophies and seasons and just overall just excitement. I think it could be Gubelman. I can definitely see him carrying that armband on his left arm, but who knows? Anyways, let's see who does better, but also let's see if we can get this win. We are going to simulate this one yet again because it is a very tough game against 7th place. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Gubelman! Ruben Gubelman! Man, this kid is non-stop, man. This kid is amazing. Osimhen! Beautiful! Gubelman grabs a goal, but then Demir grabbed an assist. And that's game over. We have won 2-0 or 2-0. We made 5 changes in the 73rd minute. We just brought on some players that deserve some playing time, but also just to give some players some rest, like Ademir, Gubelman, and Osimhen. Also, Icardi deserves some more minutes. Same with Akun and the rest of the players that got subbed on. To be honest, they deserve a little bit more playing time, but fantastic performances from the two youngsters. I mean, 7.6 and a 7.8. Sorry, 7.6 and a 6.9. Osimhen grabbed the 7.8. I'm sorry. Ademir, honestly, he grabbed an assist. beautiful, and he linked up really well with Osimhen. 6.9 was not the rating I would have given him. But Gubelman grabs yet another goal for himself. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We're going to look at the table now as we are facing a huge opponent. It is Besiktas. They're actually in second place, only 1 point behind us, but we do have a game in hand. That means we've played one less game. We're on 69 points. They're only 1 point behind us, but if we play our game in hand and we win it, then technically we'd be 4 points ahead of them. But we are playing them now. It is at our home stadium, but it's going to be difficult. Fenerbahce seems to almost have dropped off of the title race, depending on a few results. But yeah, they are on 61 points. We're 8 points ahead of them. Possible, a possible 11 points ahead of them. But Besiktas, they're going to be right behind us. And if they win this game, then technically they'll go ahead of us. But of course, they'll be only ahead of us by 2 points, if I'm not mistaken, if I can do my math right. And of course, we have a game in hand, so we can overtake them yet again. But it's going to be difficult. We can lose this game and still be ahead of them after we all play the same amount of games, but it's going to be difficult. And this one we are going to play, of course, because it is a very tough game up against Besiktas. This is a team that they can field. Duo Kai, Gabriel Paulista, João Mario, and of course, so many other players like Rafa Immobile and Milo Rashica, who did cause us a lot of problems last time we faced them. In their last 5 matches, they have 4 wins and only 1 loss, right in the middle. They're a tough team, very tough team. We're actually going to attend the press conference here. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but anyways, we have some tough questions to face. But Torreira, yeah, he's been honestly a very good player this season. A little bit underrated in my opinion. Milo has kept us out so many times. He's had fantastic games for us. I know that for a fact. And Jacobs, also a little under the radar. Pretty good performances from left back. Fortunately, he's not going to stay with us for next season, but we wish him the best. But here we are. You know what? I'm going to make a few subs yet again because, again, some players just deserve a bit more chances. You may call me crazy, but they honestly balled out last game. Demir and Gubelman, they're going to start yet again. Back-to-back games for the youngsters. Both 71 overall. And honestly, I think they can definitely make a difference here. And I'm excited to see what they can do in-game. And yes, I know I've been doing a lot of simulation in this episode, and I'm sorry for that. But it's just because I wanted to get to these big games so we can play them and also finish off the season because we do want to win some silverware. And I'm honestly excited to see what we can do next season because I do want to make a few signings. But before we do any of that, we have to finish off the season and we have to play this game. It's a huge game for the title race. If we win, we could put ourselves in a very good position where almost anything can happen and we'll still win it. But let's go for it. Give it our all and get revenge. Oh, here it is. The fans are coming out to see us. Is that Reyes? I believe that was Reyes. But anyways. Oh my goodness. Those are our fans supporting us with the flags. Let's go. Vamos, Gala. And they're going to kick us off. Chiro Immobile is going to kick us off. And let's go. Oh, beautiful tackle there. Don't let him shoot. Beautiful. Get it out. Thank you. Oh, what a ball roll. Don't let him. Ah! Oh, Rafa again. He's in my nightmares now. He's going to be in our nightmares. Oh, my goodness. There's no way you make that. Oh, my gosh. Don't let him cross it in. Oh, why? I thought he was going to cross it back. And it's Rafa again. Oh, man. This guy. This guy. I really thought Fenerbahce was going to be our pain. But no, it's been Besiktas. I mean, they're in second place. And deservedly so. You can see the good play that they're making. But wow, I made so many wrong decisions there. And he so thought he was going to cut it back. And no, he just hits it with pace and power. And good block from Davinson Sanchez there. Don't let him shoot. Oh! And it's yet another. Worth losing 3-0. And this time it's Immobile. I've always liked Immobile. He's been an underrated striker in real life, but my goodness. This is a tough blow to make. And Rafa was the assister with a beautiful assist. And Davinson Sanchez was so close. It went right past his thigh. Look at this play. Rafa, beautiful back heel assist. And bang. Makes no mistake. Just scores. Namir. Oh, for Osimhen, please. Osimhen! Puts us back into the game almost right away. Let's go. Victor Osimhen, grab the ball. Don't shoot it back in there. Come on, let's grab the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's take it. Oh, gosh. Don't let... Oh, my gosh. Immobile had another shot. No, no, no. Salah cuts perfectly. You just run that. You keep going. You keep going. For Osimhen. Osimhen have a pop. Oh, great save. Goulman wins the ball back. For Torreira, but it's not a good pass, to be honest. Oh, what a beautiful... Ah, this man is gonna be in my nightmares. Like, actually. Like, actually. I said it before it even went in. I said, what a beautiful... And it just... What a... Outside of the boot. Look at that. Wow. You just gotta applaud that. I can't lie. You just gotta applaud that. That was a beautiful, beautiful goal. And yes, we're watching the replays of this because, wow, 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 wow. It wasn't as top corner as I thought. Bilo could do a little bit better there, but can't take anything away from the finish. That was beautiful. And we're 4-1 down. Oh my gosh, not this man again. Why? This man's a cheat code. This man's an actual cheat code. He scored 4. 4 in this game already. It's 5-1. We're getting demolished. We're going to lose this game. Rafa has scored 4. If that would have gone in. Dreams. Good block there. And of course, they get the ball back again. Of course, off to Rafa. Never mind, it was to Rashica. And of course, we can't get the ball out. We just can't get the ball out. Ciro Immobile scores a brace. Like, that was necessary. We've already made some subs. They haven't come in yet. But wow, it is 6-1. 6-1. Yes. Yes. Good block there. There we go. You run. You run. You run, Edson. You eat up all that. And you've seen Osimhen. And he has a pop. And it's good. There we go. Edson Alvarez with the assist. Osimhen, stop. Don't celebrate. We're losing 6-2, brother. We're losing 6-2. Great tackle. Okay, cool. I swear he scores. Can we just wipe this slate like 7-2? 7-2. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. This Besiktas. And it's Rafa again. It's Rafa again with the outside of the boot yet again. Oh, that's such a gut-off. Bilo, you gotta do better there. I'm sorry, but you gotta do better. The defense was garbage, but you gotta do better there, Bilo. It's 7-2. He scored 5. Also grabbed 2, but it was basically nothing. I have no words, man. I'm absolutely furious. We've lost. Yeah, we get it. Rafa gets the match ball. 5 goals in 6 attempts. Ridiculous. So we are in second place behind Besiktas. This is wide open now. There's 36 games in the season, so there's only 5 games left. There's only 5 games left. Well, at least for us, Besiktas have 4 games left. We can still be atop of the table, but it's going to be very difficult for us. We need to win every single game. Just like absolutely. Interesting. Regardless of all of that, though, we are here at the first leg of the, the Turkish Cup. We're just going to quick sim it just because we have the second leg and hopefully we do something well in this one. We are away at this one, but hopefully in the return leg, regardless of anything that happens, we can play it and win that game. Quick sim and 1-1 draw. Okay, so we're going into it with basically same idea. Just win the game. Cool. So we're at this next game. We're away from home, and honestly, I'm not trusting anything, so I'm just going to simulate this match. Not quick sim it. We're going to watch it, and hopefully we can get a win, because this is going to be very tough. There you go. Osimhen. There it is. Osimhen. 1-0. Let's go. Sada was the goal. Was the assist. Let's go. Go. Solai. Roland Solai. I don't know why I said it like that, but Roland Solai grabs a goal. Osimhen with the assist. 2-0. Let's go. Oh my gosh, and it's 2-1. Romulo. What a goal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, and Salah with a banger in response. Beautiful. And I think Alvarez was the assister right there. Beautiful. Make the right decision. Oh, Osimhen! Beautiful. He grabs a brace. Let's go. And I think he's already got an assist as well. 2 goals, 1 assist. Puts me in a much more comfortable position. Jesus. Wait, corner kick though? Roland Salah. Lemina! Lemina with the goal. And I think Salah got the assist there. Beautiful. Subbed on. Grab the goal. Let's go. Whew! It was a bit stressful there, but we were able to get a 5-2 victory. Let's go. Quite a few goals were scored. I'm just happy with the win. 3 more points, and I think that should put us back up top. So here we are at our next game, and yeah, we're just going to simulate it again. Salah. Beautiful. Let's go. And he's finally turning up again. In the middle of the season, he was a little lackluster. Osimhen! Wow. Beautiful goal there. Beauty, beauty, beautiful. Amazing. There it is. Lemina, you gotta score that one too, bro. Game over. 2-0. And Osimhen and Salah were the goal scorers there. Fantastic. 3 points. Let's go. Very important. I believe we've only got 2 games left now. I could be wrong. Nope, sorry. I believe we only have 3 games left, and if we win all 3, we've won the title. And we have a very interesting international management offer here. It's Mexico. Oh. They want us to reach the quarterfinal of the World Cup, basically. Oof. I don't know what to say. I want to say yes, just because it's my nation, but I really want to focus on it. That's alright, and I think we will. As much as it hurts me to say it, I might have to reject it. But for now, we'll keep it like that. Yeah. But anyways, our next game is up against Sivasspor. We're away from home. We are going to play this one. It's going to be a difficult one. We're going to go with this starting 11. They're our main 11, and there's a few things that we have to talk about. But we'll talk about it afterwards. Into the game. Here we go. Sivasspor is going to start us off. Let's go! Victor Osimhen grabs our goal. It is 1-0 just at the end of the first half. Whew. That was a tough one. We had many chances. They saved it, or we just got it wide. But Roland Salah passed it into Osimhen. Osimhen turns perfectly with a lot of space and grabs the goal. A lot of power. Very close to the goalkeeper, but it's a goal. We take those. 1-0. Let's go. Game over. 1-0. The only goal was that Osimhen goal. But I can't lie. Goulman got subbed on. Had a very easy chance. Completely blew it. Had another chance. Missed it as well. Third chance. Also missed. Goulman. I love you, but wow. You definitely could have got a goal today. But it's okay. Still got the 3 points. Very, very crucial 3 points. And we move on. And hopefully we can win this league title. We're very close. So the main thing that I'm really worried about is the fact that we're losing these 3 huge players. Of course, Victor Osimhen, we kind of knew this going in. Victor Osimhen is loaned out from Napoli. But yeah, he's going to be leaving in 1 month. Same with Ismail Jacobs, which of course, he hasn't been the greatest, but he's done a lot of growth. And honestly, he's been a very decent servant for us. But this one is really going to hurt for me because honestly, in this latter half of the season, he's been absolutely phenomenal. Frankowski, it'll be very sad to see you go. He's loaned out from Lens. I'll see if we'll sign him back, but I don't see that really happening. But we do have a few players coming back from loan, like this player, and of course, Korn. 77 rated left back. Very solid, but anyways, we'll see what we can do. But we are entering this game 1-1 up against Eyüpspor. We are going to play this, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. We're going to put in a few subs. We've put in a few subs, and we're just going to play this game. Hopefully we can ground out the win. And yeah, semi-finals of the Turkish Cup. There's Victor Osimhen. He doesn't have his mask on. I wonder if he's going to play with the mask on. But yeah, 4 goals in the last 3 games. Let's see what he can do. We're going to kick us off. Eyüpspor are going to kick us off, and we'll see what's going to happen. Osimhen, 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 Osimhen. If it's not Osimhen, it's basically nobody sometimes. But Osimhen does grab this goal for us in the semifinals, which puts us ahead of Eyüpspor. Right into the side netting. And easy does it. Let's go. Osimhen. Banger. He grabbed the only goal in the last game, and he grabs this goal. Hopefully, it's more than enough to lead us to the finals of this Turkish Cup. And Roland Salai grabs second goal for us. Let's go. Can we make it a third? Hopefully we can, but bang, 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 bang. Roland Salai. Arguably, I mean, he's up there for player of the season for us. And, I mean, playing left wing, you know, joining kind of a new club for him. I mean, he has been doing phenomenal in Freiburg, but now he's at Galatasaray, and honestly, he's been phenomenal for us. I can only sing his praises. Praises. And another! As we hit 3 past Ayubspor, and it doesn't seem like we're going to be stopping here. It's 3-0. It looks like we have a final on our hands, and beautiful ball in from Gabriel Sara, and honestly, almost Seaman was never going to miss from there. Just look at the shot. Bang. So much space, so much time, an easy finish for him, it seems like. Wow. And only a few more minutes left in the game. Oh, wow. Beautiful finish there. Wow. That was good from them. But anyways, it still ends 3-1. And on aggregate, it is 4-2. Beautiful from us, but beautiful finish from this player. Tiam? Mame Tiam? Interesting. But that is game over. We have made it to the finals of the Turkish Cup. So that's another trophy that hopefully we can win. That's another game that we might have to play in this episode, but honestly, I don't mind. Also, I believe that's Arda Turan, former Atletico and Barcelona player. Congrats to him to making it that far with that team. And, you know, he could be another rival that we have. So, final stretch of the season now. We have 2 more games in the league, if I'm not mistaken. And Besiktas are still 1 point behind us. And Fenerbahce have actually fallen to 3rd. They're still just basically out of it. They are actually out of it. They cannot win this league title, but it is between us and Besiktas. But not only that, as we're facing Besiktas in the final on June 1st of this year. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting finale. We might have to save it until the next episode. I have thoroughly enjoyed this episode. This was extremely fun, but you know what? Yeah, we're gonna save it until the next episode. This isn't the season finale, but a lot of things have happened. Just gonna possibly quick sim the next 2 games, and yeah, we'll see. There's 2 more games, 1 at home and 1 away on 25th, Konyaspor. We're gonna save these last 2 games in May and in June for the next episode. But this one, let's just finish it off. Kayserispor. So here we are. We're entering this last game, or the last game of this episode. We're just gonna simulate it and see what we can do with it. Hopefully we grab another win, because we desperately need it in order to win this title. There you go. Yes! There we go! Osimhen finally grabbing a goal for us. 1-0. Still very, very tight though. Very tight. Game's over. Very close game. 1-0. Grabbed another clean sheet. Grabbed another goal. And we grabbed another 3 points. Now, we need to win the next game. If we win the next game, we should be able to lift the title. It's up against Konyaspor. So, we have arrived at the day up against Konyaspor. And then, of course, we got 1 more last game up against Besiktas. It's at a neutral stadium for the cup final. Hopefully, we can secure the title here and win another trophy here up against Besiktas for both one. I thought Fenerbahce was going to be the main rival, but clearly it is Besiktas. They've destroyed us twice now, and they have a chance of beating us to 2 trophies in this season. But hopefully that won't happen. We can at least win 1 for sure. We're beating. All we have to do is beat Konyaspor, and it's out of Besiktas' hands. It's in our hands. We win this, we win the trophy. And this one is also in our hands, but Besiktas have destroyed us in the past. It will be a very tough game. Just to end off the episode, this is what the league table is looking like. 1 last game, 1 point ahead of Besiktas. Hopefully we can do it. But regardless of all of that, this was a pretty interesting video. I was hoping it would be the end of the season, but I want to kind of give it a bit more time, and I don't want to rush it into the end of this one, so we're going to save it for the 6th episode. But I'm so excited. This has been an amazing journey. It's not over yet, because hopefully we can still do a few more seasons. We just might run through them a little bit faster. But this first season, it's been a journey. I will save all the end of the season speech for the next episode, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Lates.